That nigga be talking big shit. I'm about to play this nigga in this playoff game. Did he win that Facebook jump or he lost it?
Yeah, he won that.
Yeah, what I just do? I croaked right out just like I said I was gonna do.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. The winding road to the Super Bowl continues here in the divisional round, where two teams look to take another step towards the Super Bowl. It's the Bulldogs going up against the Ravens.
Larry, thanks. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Inner Harbor at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the London Bulldogs and the Baltimore Ravens.
I'm playing the Ravens now, Rich.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens and OTF.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Watch it now, Barney. Here we go. Detroit. Watch it now, Barney. Good. Switch.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup. And now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. An early tough test on the
I
opening
hate
drive.
Jamie,
This
boy.
is 3rd and 8.
All right, now, look at this. No.
He can run for it, and he will. He'll get a couple of yards on the keeper, but it's going to lead to a 4th down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline, and the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. hook up with Conley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Double tight, double tight. 3 down, 3 down.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 48.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Strong left, strong left. Leopard, leopard. Gun, 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 gun. Gun, 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 gun. Take 4, take 4. Over. Gun, 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 gun.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hurry up. Here we go. Blue 90. Hey. Blue 90. We got 4. We got 4 down. 4 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down at the 34. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Tight end to the right, boy. Tight end to the right. Move. All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Here we go with 2nd and 7.
No. Check. Patriot. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll look to throw, escaping the pressure right. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
All right, now, lock it 56. Tight on the left. No. Check. Patriot.
Possible run anticipation here as they're hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
3 down.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats, but really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he can take his first step. Here's Flacco. Caught here by Conley. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might want to into some tough coverage.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down.
I'll bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call. And they got awfully close.
7.
Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here.
7. I don't want to count it.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. Fourth down. And he's got the first, so they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches.
Who you play
Offense
with?
comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
By the time I started playing over there, they ain't have all that.
Flacco from the gun. Buying time to his left. It's caught by Quincy Enunwa. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into
This nigga
enemy
want to play this shit.
territory.
I might as just play cover 2.
23 yards on the play.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Second quarter now. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis with you. It's the Ravens who have the football, and they're on the move here. They've got
Before I played for them, now I played for another team, and I know exactly what the fuck you talking about. Because I used to call them niggas the same shit. Cheating son of a bitch.
From the gun, Flacco. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Watch tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 3 down. I right. Joker.
Operating off play action, Flacco. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Quincy Enunwa that time, and it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Strong right. Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line.
This nigga real live run the same exact plays,
and
dog.
that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And Flacco keeps it himself. And they will touch him down, but...
You know what? I ain't even gonna say that.
Gets the first.
This nigga real live run the same exact plays.
Watch tight. Tight end's right. Watch tight. Tight end's right.
Flacco will use the arm this time. Flush to his right. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down.
He didn't force it, nor
did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Now they try the right side here.
So,
And
man,
he'll fall forward to the 29-yard line.
I literally
Just a
just
gain
woke
of a
back
yard
up,
there, and
bro.
now it'll be third down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Looking for 2 yards here on third down. Flacco flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To pass, Flacco. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Burton. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd and short.
But one thing that I've
Well,
liked
my
defensively
defense
is they've
tired as
shown them a lot of
fuck,
different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Ready? Wide, get wide.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. On first down, Flacco throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a gain of 5, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Setting up the throw, Flacco. And his throw is incomplete.
Thank you, bro. This nigga's so ass. I can't believe half this shit even working.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football,
Can't
that's
believe
why
that
he's
nigga
able to
fumbling in
manage.
the red zone.
Wait.
3rd down, Flacco from the gun. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Jarrell Casey in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Ravens strike first at 3-zip. So
Yeah,
after slogging through a scoreless first quarter, we have action on the scoreboard. A field goal makes it 3-0.
Well, with these two offenses, we weren't going to stay 0-0 forever, were we? I'm not sure that this opens the floodgates, but I doubt that's the last scoring we're going to see.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
And he'll power his way up near the 25. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
The backup Rob Kelly, his first carry. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. 3rd down at 8 now.
Watch tight end.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. 3 down. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Black 99 Philly, here we go.
Now back to throw.
Check nickel.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, it's 3rd down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is.
Tight right, tight right. Now let's go. Hey, blue lining. Blue lining.
So that'll back him up 5. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Well, he's gonna run for 4 inches. Okay, I didn't know that.
He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe it.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off around the 27. And he will have a touchdown. How about that for a little jolt right before intermission?
Talk about taking momentum into the half with you. So many teams have an emphasis on trying to score in the last 2 minutes of a half. To carry that with them, it's not often talked about scoring on defense, though. That's extra mo.
And now they may take the lead into the locker room as well. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The Ravens offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. First and 10 here for Flacco. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Ravens. 47 yards. And I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. And I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
He got it there.
Rewind. Hey, regular.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
Now Flacco.
That was a pig.
I think someone's going to get into QB1 0 when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the second person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, second drive, not much better. The Ravens on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11.
Rewind. Hey, check.
They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. And for the
I'm
third
taking
time
the
here,
pick.
this
He
half
got
is
me fucked up.
intercepted.
Decline.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. So they lost yardage, and they declined the penalty. There's no logical reasoning to do that.
I'm trying to go through this little Rolodex in this small brain of mine, and I'm coming up with nothing, partner. I've got zip on that one. Take the yardage, right? Take the penalty. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3.
All right, now look, Detroit! Detroit! All right, here we go.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They're going to look to throw. And he's got him in, Corey Davis. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Now let's go! Detroit! Detroit! Check. Back to the Philly, here we go! You got tight right there. Hurry up, here we go! Back to the Philly, here we go! Over!
Back to throw now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the 1st half.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd down now after the pass completion.
Strong right! Gun! No, check! Patriot! Here we go now! Green, 39! Green, 30! Watch it now, Barney!
Back to throw. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Hold that thought, Mr. Ridley. We've got a trip to the title game on the line. Folks are eager to get right back to the action.
I'm going to hit you all day!
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll run it now out of the gun. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the 2nd half is better for him than the 1st half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Watch the edge!
Flacco here on 2nd down. Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And at the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Flacco to Perriman, and the Ravens have a first. They go play action here on 1st down. Going for the deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain.
Nigga, that's crazy.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Watch tight. Tight is right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shedding through the defense. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. A break from the ground game here. Flacco. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Wallace, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are in for 6. Certainly there are good things about quick strike offenses that score fast, but a long drive can also work to your advantage as well.
In so many ways, Brandon, because number one, you get them tired, but the big one is mentally. They can't figure out how to slow you down, how to get off the field, how to get the ball back. They go to the bench wondering, what are we going to do next time in order to stop those guys?
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Trying to get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
He'll look to throw. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And
I don't understand that shit, dog.
Right 34 here.
I caught him clean with that shit, and they still let him get the tackle.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Detroit! Watch it now, Barney! Leopard!
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is up there as that extends this drive.
I like the look that they just showed there. When you come out in a passing formation, spread things out a little bit, makes it really hard to cover the middle field, doesn't it? Because you got to go out to the perimeter and cover those guys.
I don't know.
Exactly. Got some good blocking, too. Helped him pick up the first. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, this
I'm gonna call you back.
Of being a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to get called out about everything you do that goes wrong.
Do that shit
Maybe
right.
he's a little uncertain about where to go with the football, and at this level, uncertainty equals turnovers, and this one winds up being intercepted.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Run it! That's it, baby. That's it.
Bootleg. Flacco. Going right side here, and that's complete. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that.
Nah, I'm losing 10-7 right now.
Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
He run the same plays though, but
And they're
I ain't even playing a lot of those.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback.
That nigga won't fumble for shit though.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
What's the point? All they gonna do is you just crying. All right, whatever.
Double tight.
And the D-line pitching together, must be expecting the run. Now it's Flacco. Eluding the pressure right. Finding his safety valve.
Like he run out the
That's
pocket
complete.
every play.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
Then you run a
Get
quarterback
your best
container. He not
players
like they
into
not
space with the
QB
football in
container
their hands.
nothing.
That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. And now the offense operates in the red zone. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It'll be a
Try to hold him to another field goal because he just realized just run crossing pattern all day until he can score.
All year long, you know they trust him with the football.
They don't want it. Keep playing hard,
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Trying to pound it in with Dixon. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off down near the 5. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says.
Oh, you about to play the what's the name nigga?
Watch that in. All right, here we go.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he's out of bounds, able to get it up right near the 25 to the 24. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Fresh set of downs here.
All right, now, look at 56. Hey, turn it up. No. Check. Patriot. Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run.
No, why you keep doing that?
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Bro, it's either this controller's really broken, and I understand what Nick is saying now, or all my running backs are fucking idiots.
Back now in Baltimore.
Like, I push the stick going to the left, this nigga go to the right. I mean, I try to go right, this nigga going left.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great play there. 57 yards. And his guys have taken the lead here in the 4th. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better.
Unless you got a real good user skill, you're not finna cover that screen in cover 3. So.
And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
Now here's Suck about to kick it away.
I said, unless he got a real good user skill, he not finna cover them running back screens
7 yards deep.
in the cover 3. You just not.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they do the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat. And let
Catch the ball, that's a pick, game over.
That's incomplete.
Bro, he done threw 4 picks, dog.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
Should have been 5.
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Flacco from the gun. Throw left side complete.
They don't drop nothing. They catch everything.
The first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Check 50, check 50.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not
This
before he
shit make me
takes it
turn
across
strip
the
ball.
40-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You can run up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 8 yards on the completion.
Crossing route, crossing. And then you came around, man, because man is ass on this game.
3 times and 8 chances. This time they face a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, it's Dixon. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
I just can't let him score. He kick a field goal, he's down by 1 point.
As they
So
come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Able to fight through 1 tackle. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 11 more on that one and another first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And a new set of downs here after
my defense is tired. Yes.
Flacco. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he is out of bounds, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
Wait! 20!
1st and 10, and Flacco looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And he just throws this one
That should have
away.
been a sack.
Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
But you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
Flacco looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mike Wallace. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. He's got it, and this is indeed up to
Nigga, this nigga short passed the fuck out of everything.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. Only 3 down the screen at second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Walking the tight end in motion.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney! All right, now, lucky 56! Lucky 56!
He'll set up a throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. He's back to throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Back to throw.
Pick.
And,
good game,
crusher
dog.
there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
Go! Let's run! They're running!
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. 52 yards.
I always end up losing to the bum-ass niggas who do the same shit, dog.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly controlled right now, but...
Yeah, do a fucking pick trying to force shit. I should have lobbed that bitch. Nigga threw 4 interceptions and fucking Kamara fumbled on the goal line one time.
Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some
Then I threw a pick another time.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25.
Then this nigga don't come out of cover 3 at all. I could have swore they said you had to switch coverages. This nigga don't come out of cover 3 to save his life.
Gotta play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
It's whatever, though. You can't never find a league with niggas real live follow the rules and the commissions. Enforce them bitches 100%. So I don't even care.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 on the play.
Now he
and
want
he'll
to
be
recover
second
4.
in about a yard, but not the position they want to be
Oh, I
in.
tell
Still
you.
a very, very small chance here, but they almost need a miracle.
Agreed. That means they've got to get it to the
I'm not finna force nothing. It's over. The game is over.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got
He up 2 scores.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's
And
also
it's just-
3rd down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead.
Even though he ran the same plays, it was my fault. I lost.
Passes like that downfield.
Forcing dumb shit and allowing it.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw.
Why is he?
And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here.
Watch tight end. Swing.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. Here's Flacco. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's
That nigga don't fumble for nothing, bro. I be fucking Flacco up.
On the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Regular.
But Kamara fumbled. Oh, I tell you.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running.
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Look, now the nigga
It'll
fumble.
be a turnover. This is going the other way.
Well, that's one
To the end of the game, where can't do shit for me? Now this nigga won't.
I know you're mad, coach, but look, we still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away all hope, as we like to say.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he'll go out of bounds across the 35-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Got 3. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Nigga, my D-line was tired as fuck, though.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side. And now